Welcome to StudyFetch, your all-in-one platform for everything study-related with the power of AI. Now I'm going to do a little rundown before we go into Quizzes AI, the amazing tool that lets you create and practice with quizzes from your course material. You can do this by dragging and dropping your documents, handwritten documents, and a lot more features that I will discuss in just a moment once we dive into the platform. But first, a little overview of StudyFetch itself. You can create and chat about pretty much anything with AI from your course material in seconds. It is used by students from many of the top universities in the world, and it obviously increases study efficiency, which can sometimes be repetitive and slow. When it comes to studying, you want to be as efficient as possible, which is why Quizzes AI is here to help you create AI-generated quizzes from PDFs, PowerPoints, and lecture videos completely automatically, basically acting as your tutor, except for, the tutor is actually another feature of this platform itself, which we will talk about in one of the future videos. But for now, let's stick to quizzes. First and foremost, this increases productivity by 30%. You can create generative quizzes, which means you can generate quizzes from course materials, making studying more efficient and targeted, right? It's very simple as dragging and dropping your file into the study set, creating a study set, and then creating a quiz from the study set, which I will show you how to do in a moment. Now, you also receive instant feedback on quiz answers to understand mistakes and learn faster, which obviously is very important in your learning process. You have quizzes with your AI tutor, where you can get personalized tutoring from an AI tutor on quiz questions, enhancing and understanding enhancing your understanding and retention of every subject out there. Answer reasoning. So every single time you get an answer from the AI itself, there is a reason behind why the answer is as such, which is also crucial for your learning journey. And I'll leave some posts later on for you to increase your learning productivity. But now, hopping into the platform, let's see how we can actually use this study set to our advantage. So we're going to use the demo document as an example, right? Let's say I wanted to create a study set myself. I would press the button right here, drag and drop my document, and create a study set. So that's very simple, but let's say we're going to use the demo document for now. So obviously we have our material, which is the demo document down here. And basically once you hop into the demo document, you're going to have all of your information. Now, if you want to have a quiz made and generated out of this demo document, all you need to do, and this can be any document that you choose it to be. It can be an hour-long YouTube video for all I know. You just go ahead and say, take a practice test. Why? Well, because the practice test is already generated. Now, how do you do it? All you need to do is press create test, and you can use an untitled document. You can use any of your materials. You can add more materials, right? For example, a YouTube video. I'm not going to do it right now, but all I'm going to do is use the demo document for now. And we're going to do a multiple choice or short answer quiz. It's very cool. You can do both. You can do one or the other. For now, let's just do multiple choice, and let's make it 20 questions on the test, because why not? Then you press the create the test button, and we're going to have the test created in just a few moments. It is very efficient, very simple to use. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to happen, make sure to check out the StudyFetch website if you want to learn more on our blog to boost your grades with StudyFetch. Some tips, some tricks. There is a lot of information for educators, and sometimes even if you're the person getting educated, you should look at educator resources because they are as important as the other resources for the general students out there. But most importantly, this is how your platform would look. You would also have a light mode if you wanted to use that. I prefer dark mode myself, but in general, you can always switch back and forth from one to the other and, to your liking, right? So as the test right here gets generated, we're going to hop into it, and I'm going to show you how it all works to make your learning experience as intuitive as possible. So now that the test is loaded, let's just continue and take it. Now, there was the practice test below that was auto-generated. I generated the new one right here. So let's just go into continue test. What is the primary function of the immune system? Whatever it is, I'm not sure. And anyways, all you're going to do is click on all of the answers until you finish the entire test. And what we're going to see at the end is, I guess I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to run through all of these 20 questions. Don't worry, I'm not uneducated. I'm just, making examples over here for all of you and clicking all of these answers. Obviously everything is generated from the document that you provided it with. So any type of document or any video or any handwriting or anything that you provide the test with, you're going to get a interesting test. And what you're going to see right here is the feedback, right? I got 6 out of 20 questions correct, which is pretty cool, considering I only had a 25% chance to go completely random. So that makes me kind of proud. But anyways, you're going to see feedback, right? A, to produce red blood cells. B, to defend the body against harmful pathogens, right? You can see the chat and you can say, can you explain why I got this question wrong? And Sparky, your personalized AI, is going to go ahead, think about it, and give you an answer as to why you got it wrong. So this is the answer. The primary function is that, and it's very, very intuitive, very simple. And once again, you learn and then you go ahead and you do the test again, right? So this can be on the immune system. This can be on absolutely anything out there. And I will show you some more examples once we talk about the tutor and more in the following videos. So obviously feedback is there. If you want to create a new set, it's perfectly fine. You go to the new set, you import from YouTube. Let's say I want this video about mitochondria. It's another video about mitochondria. Go back here, press import, paste the YouTube link, import it to set. And once it's imported, all I need to do is generate the actual in-depth notes or summarized notes, whatever. Let's say in-depth notes, and immediately I can go ahead and make a practice test happen. So import materials, and right, you have your customization as well. So if I want to name my study set, I'm going to name it mitochondria, right? And the learning assistant is either going to be the summarizer, the deep learner, or Professor Sparky. So let's say it's a professor, because that is the most abundant form of learning for all of us students out there. And press ready to go, and you are ready to go with your new study set. So that's how to use your personalized AI quizzes. It's very intuitive, very important, and very useful in the world of studying for anything in the world. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to stick around for the next lesson, which is going to talk about something equally interesting.